What if I just started at the beginning of each area? What if that's what I do in order to go down to where I need to go instead of up? Yeah? Because that way I can also just go down sometimes, right? Not sure how exactly many of those I can do. Okay, it's the preceding one, actually, so... Okay. But voice, just save Dergy just in case. Of all sorts of things that could go awry, maybe? It's really just a precaution, like, mostly for game crashes or whatever that might happen, although, you know, my PS4 is pretty stable, though there's been times where it's been crashy boy or what have you. At least as far as games crashing, but that used to be a huge issue that I had for a while. But it's really on specific games in P5. I don't remember if P5 was ever one of them, but I feel like there was a time where it was. But I feel like that has not happened in a long time, thankfully. Thank you very much, Futaba, for mapping out the area. So let's go ahead and go straight to the target, which is... I can set the target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Heck ye. Skeeter did, as they say. I specifically think that, or the cable guy is the one who's famous for that. Anyway, here it is. Akitsu's shadow. Looks a little anxious. I hear he's been repeatedly changing his name and face with plastic surgery to escape debt. The police will never catch him, so it's up to us.
Yeah.
Let's go. Phantom thieves, huh? Since we're both always on the run, I can give you pointers on hiding.
Huh?
Hey, we'd never accept any help from guys bad as you. You'd better return all the money you stole. Shut up. Why should I? Banks are always taking money from people unfairly. You know what? If I don't have to get in the way of people's portraits, I'd rather not. Let's try this for now. I'm stealing back from the people who stole first. I'm doing what's right. I'm carrying out justice. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I disagree. You've been running away, always hiding behind a new name and face.
Stupid.
You guys hide your identities too. You know what? That makes all of you hypocrites. I'm gonna take off those masks and see who you guys really are. Abaddon. It's funny because that's the persona that I'm like, oh, I'd like to get that right now. Let's do this. I live true to my desires. I'll tear off those masks of hypocrisy. Well, I can try a lot like this, right? So she might actually be better than Thor in a couple of ways. For me, my playstyle anyway. And that's a lot of things. When people say better, they often mean better for them, but a lot of times they don't say that part. And it comes off like they have this arrogance. Yeah, it's better. Like, just because, you know, I think it's better. It's better, period. There's no other part of that story. That's what it sounds like when people say things like that. I try to clarify because I don't want to sound like that, because I don't mean that, you know?
This is my other self.
Oh. Well, I think I already tried fire. It's normal damage, so it's fine. Fire, ice, lightning, wind, psi, light, dark.
Persona! Go down!
What about... Crit, very nice. That's our queen indeed. Certainly is Joker's queen, my Joker's anyway. Especially in bed.
Are you ready? Time for the finish.
Heck yeah, I'm ready. Hey, Abaddon, guess what? That feels good.
Let's go. I'll have the usual. Of course. What a master! My soul into this bowl. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Heart, my soul, into this bowl. I love them all. I love them both so much. You're just pissed. He wants us just eat his damn ramen in peace. I think Yusuke really would draw that. It's like, love of food, the painting. He really would like to make something like that. I love them so much for this damn
What a
showtime. It's great. Mabufu time. So yeah. Direct upgrade of Mabufula, so let's replace that mofo. Heck ye. No, I can't believe it. This whole time I haven't been carrying out justice? Prepare to die. Dude, no, don't kill him. We don't kill people. You don't say shit like that. Like, yeah, he did a lot of bad shit, but don't be like that. I guess you've realized it. That's good. This whole time, I was a bad guy. So, you were saying the Phantom Thieves were hypocrites? I was wrong to have said that. I've realized my own mistakes thanks to all of you. A lot of people who attack you, it may feel like they're true because of your own self-critical nature or what have you, but a lot of times those people are attacking you because of their own insecurities. And I know this because I tend to do the same shit. I think everyone does, right? And it's realizing that. It's hard, but it's very powerful when you do it. And it's very worth it. I'm ashamed of myself. I've worked so hard to fool the world, living only for my own greed. I've changed my face and name many times, but for the first time, my heart has been changed. That's profound, dude. Awesome. If we can help even people like this, that's powerful. This power is powerful, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times, people like that, like these people we're changing the hearts of, would never change. They're so stuck in their ways, and that's why they were able to be successful doing what they do, which is very immoral, you know? For now on, live your life with an open heart and nothing to hide. Quest complete. Impressive leadership. Well, what's next? You want to continue exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker? Let's keep a-going. Let's do that. There must be more places to explore. Heck ye there is, especially this time. And not just places to explore, we got more targets to change Devil's hearts of, man. Heck ye. Want to go back? Frick ye, I do. I could just, you know what, I'll just use another go-home. But I just realized I will be out of them. Oh, no, I won't. I'll have one more left. Oof, man. Yeah, okay. I'll have to make more at a certain point, I think. I'll need to postpone this to make more at a certain point, I think.
I'll just add this.
Either way. Start in the middle. I feel like it's a little... We'll see. We'll see about this. Fencing, target an area deeper inside. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Let's get deeper in there, eh? That's what I said to Dakota last night.
Just add this.
What? Anyway. Listen, the game does it to me. It's already pervy on teenage girls because it's a Japanese game because it's like a thing for some reason. So don't at me. Yeah, once I'm actually getting towards the end of the new area, when I actually start going there, is when I'll I might just go ahead and go home. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Go ahead and like go home, meaning go to the go, you know, quit mementosing for now. Then make some go-homes next time, purely go-homes, and then come back here.
Alright, level up.
I'm gonna hold on to these. Because I'm sure he'll show up later, at least I'm hoping so, because we've still got a lot of actually, like, exploring to do. I might just go ahead and opt for going all the way down to the new area. I might just do that regardless of how far I am, because that way I can use the last go-home to leave that area. I think I just didn't end up right triggering, because these things are easy enough that I'm pretty sure you could still do that.
Okay.
By the way, what's my battery like? 2. Just to make sure that we don't run out of battery, because that's never fun. There we go. Chargy Durgan, go in. Yay, gold lumps. Huge gold lumps. Feels good. Yay!
A new move? I'd better keep up.
Better Legion is we. Lots of legions around her. Here we go. Ah, we found Mikasa's shadow. He's some kind of scam artist, right? Yes, and he only targets lonely elderly people. How could he do something so terrible?
Yes.
Well, let's ask him. Now, this is a man who requires a change of heart, for certain.
You're a riot.
Thanks. Phantom Thieves, I hear about you a lot. You're a bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me how you do it.
What?
Don't lump us in the same category with scam artists like you. Tricking nice old people into giving you their money? Just how big of a jerk are you? Pretty big one. Huh? That's money. That money's my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear all their dumb small talk, don't I? They blow on and on about how kind their son is. Well, that son has got some dumb parents. Just say something about that, like about your own parents. Oh man, you phantom thieves are getting on my nerves. Get out of here before I make you. Jesus, dude. I don't know if I've seen a bigger dick today out of all these people than this guy. Although that's debatable. All these people are horrible. That's why we're changing them. But, you know what I mean? People say to model yourself after adults, right? That's all I've been doing. Yeah, I mean, some people are just comfortable with being horrible adults and people, and that scares me. So I'm not going to fall in that camp, and I'm going to hopefully influence a lot of other people to not fall in that camp. I plan to do so through these videos and other things, so I'm just living my life the way that I want to.
Sona! Ravage them!
Zio!
Bob's got knocked down.
Ouch.
Stay together. Queen's on the ground.
Ouch.
You can't bail down. Queen's back.
Brave Blade is nasty.
Sona. Take this.
Regular damage.
Help me get some payback.
Persona!
Ouch.
Let's do this! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Take this!
Persona! You're mine.
Nice moves, Fox. No holding back.
Heck ye!
We can end this quickly.
Heck ye, Haru! Haru cameo time! We've seen this one a lot recently. Or at least, you know, I have. So, Skippy, but it's great. I love it. It's great. I love him so much. Badass cutery. Badassery. Pure badassery on Makoto's part, which is the hottest thing to me. But then Haru's being cute and badass at the same time, and that's her thing, right? And I love it. I've been such a bastard. I was really taking money from old people. Oh, man. These answers are just... I feel like giving people the choice to say shit like this is a bad influence, even in a game. Because this ain't okay. No matter who the fuck you're saying this shit to, it only probably makes the problems that led them. It'll only probably make or at least make it more likely that they'll return to the same bullshit they used to do. Or at least other bad bullshit. By saying shit like this. Because people that are told this kind of shit over and over tend to be assholes for really good reason. Because it's awful to say shit like this to people. It's damaging. So, you need to apologize. That's the only thing out of these three things that I think is morally okay to say to anyone at all. Because words are powerful. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, that's a joke, but I feel like a lot of the things I say do have a lot of value, because that is what I intend, is to say valuable things. I don't just want to entertain. I want to entertain and have you walking away from these videos and my streams as well and everything else that I create in the future, which is hopefully going to be a lot of really good things, or at least things that I think are really good, things that I feel are powerful in some way, or at the very least things that I enjoyed creating very, very much. And that also, you know, my intent is to instill people with good things from this, not just entertain. A lot of people that just entertain have this mindset of, well, what I need is entertain and be popular, and then they end up being assholes and perpetuating toxic patterns for themselves and others and all sorts of things. There's so many people that just make a living that way, and it's not healthy for anyone involved. Anyway, what do you intend to do from now on?
I apologize.
I'll visit the houses of everyone I tricked. I'll apologize to them all before I turn myself in. That's noble, man. I'll confess everything I've done to my parents, too. I'll apologize for being such an idiot son. Oof, man. Hot and robe. If you knew how much pain you put your victims through, you would have never done this. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done, and do your best to make up for it. Let's try this. I have an idea. This might be a really good place. We'll see. For my head to be. For my face to be. For me Durgan to be. For the Durgan. Yeah. I've already got that one right, or else it wouldn't be grayed out, yes. Okay, we got this stamp already. Alright, yeah, this is the door to the new area, so we're already on track for where we need to be. So yeah, we'll just use that to go home to leave here once we have explored the entirety of it, hopefully. Oh, it opened. Looking at this on a larger scale, this is the 52nd area, yes? I wonder how many are left. We'll just have to find out with our own eyes. Let's go! Heck yay! Do. This is the new 7th area. Is it just my imagination, or is this place even creepier? Yeah, that's how the, that's definitely how it's gone. And I love how there's just different music here. I don't know how long it's been the same, but you can tell the music's changed here. It's more intense. It's more interesting. Different. Is this place even it's got a lot of interesting nuances, like this new in the background. It's cool. No, you're right. Without exaggeration, this repugnant place is an assault on the senses, and Yusuke would certainly be an authority on that. Sure, and the enemies here are going to be pretty feisty too. Be careful, alright? Will do! She didn't even take the opportunity to jab at Fox and call him Minari, even though, you know, she did respond, like, in a Yusuke, you're weird kind of way, sort of. But not usual, as per usual, and it's actually refreshing. Whose piano in the background is really cool. Is this actually the last area? Like, that isn't the final dungeon? I think it might be. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Because this is the one after Shido's, and after Shido's is the Mementos dungeon. The last area of Mementos. That was the last target, right? Here we go. Yeah, now we can start racking up these. In here.
Running on the tracks really does a number on my feet.
You mean tires, right?
Well, I mean, to him it's both. He's the car now, and then he turns into a cat later. Sorry about that, by the way, Morgana. And I guess to him, he is running, even though he's actually, you know, rolling, because he's a car, a truck, a bus, a vehicle. Power. Unlimited power.
Lighting here is remarkable. Perhaps with the right shading.
Of course, even though the initial thing he said was, this place is repulsive, he's like, I could make art about this, because, yeah, that's so useful. I love it. I love this piece, but I love the piano here. I love the changes to this track. And this part is higher tempo as well, at least maybe only by a little bit. But it is, it's very nice.
Does this car have airbags?
Down, down. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I love those stings there. I think that's what that's called. Those orchestral. Well, I feel like those are called stings anyway. Those da-da-da. Like the really like. I don't know. Stings feels like a really good word for it. It's probably why it's used to describe that. I'm not sure how else to describe it. But
You can go for a sweet spot.
Maybe not.
I definitely want to get into music, as y'all might realize. Like, I watch a lot of reaction videos to music and learn about music that way.
Joker took one out.
And then take what I learned from those and end up thinking about it while I listen. And I definitely would like to learn guitar and also learn how to record and produce music with computer programs, and also to do metal vocals as well. And maybe sing too. Probably, actually, my ideal would be... I don't know how my singing voice might be, because I haven't tried to sing yet, right? Not really. Not to a degree that's sustainable and it's like high-level singing. And I've only tried a little bit of metal vocal stuff.
Easier than cleaning my
I can't even do it right now. I'd have to really think about how I was able to make it happen before, and I don't remember. And I'm not super aware of exactly how yet, and that's what you need to do. That's what I've learned by a lot of these vocal coach people that I've watched, is that you need to really do a lot of work in order to make it happen consistently. Which is funny because there's the meme of metal vocals don't take talent, but that's just fucking wrong. Anyway, well, I mean, talent is kind of a
Things fishy here. Let's be careful.
stupid thing to measure anything by, in my opinion. Because talent or not, you can still work at a skill and be good at it. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't like the using the word talent to say something like that. Because I think it misses the point. And also, tends to discourage people that don't have a natural inborn talent for whatever they're doing, which is going to be a lot of people. Whatever they want to do, for whatever reason, right?
The decision is yours.
And goddamn do I know that feeling.
Ooh, a rare one. If you don't have any skills, curse skills will work.
Curse.
Persona!
And
Fire's not gonna work.
wind.
Add Persona! Weak enemy. Curse skills will work. Persona!
This is my other self.
Oh, it resists that, so remember that. It would be better to go through it. I think I don't have... Yeah, I don't have any right now. That's a whoops. Wait, well, I do have Mudo. I guess I'll try the to insta-kill it. Except I kind of would like to have it for fusion fodder, but oh well. Rare loot and also experience. Feels good.
Fire's not gonna work.
There we go.
Don't forget this feeling. Just
I will not. Do not worry, Makoto. I also don't forget the feeling whenever we have sex. It's beautiful. Listen, I'm gonna make jokes about Joker's girlfriend, but
Okay.
you know, and the clear love interests of characters, whether I chose them or they were in the game themselves, because it's fun to make sexy jokes in places where it's warranted, like if two characters are in a relationship. You know what I mean? At least, right? I don't know. I just feel like that's a fine place to do it. But I know that even then it can get creepy if I do it a lot. And I definitely have gotten creepy about it to a lot of people's standards, I would bet. And, you know, part of that comes from being a pretty horny dude who's also pretty, socially awkward. You know, like so many frickin' nerds like me. But, you know, it's something to work on. It's all what you can always improve. Even if you don't feel like it at a certain point in time.
treasure chest.
Because a lot of times your feelings are so non-reflective of reality that acting on them is only going to make the exact same thing you're trying to make better worse. And there's so many examples of that. It's really interesting. That's when you balance heart and mind.
We've reached the platform.
And it's a challenge, but it's a very powerful thing to learn to do and very worthwhile. Alright. I and probably all human beings are learning to do it every day, at least the ones that are deliberately trying to do so, and I think it's one of the best things people can endeavor to do throughout their entire lives. Did I say worst? I meant best. If I said worst, I meant best. One of the absolute best pursuits you could ever pursue, no matter who you are, no matter what your other goals in life are. Because it'll make all of that easier. So much. Your entire life easier. I'm in the exact same living situation, more or less, than I have been ever since I tried a semester of college and a few jobs, and none of that it was all too stressful. Far too stressful. I need my own schedule. So that's why I'm doing this and other things. To figure out how to make money on my own terms, entirely my own. Because it's too stressful to do a job on someone else's terms right now. I don't think I'll always be like that, because I'm getting better and better at these things, but right now I can't do a job on someone else's terms. It's too stressful for me. I need to continue ironing out some kinks while figuring out how to make a living on my own first, and then once I've been able to work at my own pace better and have some skills and coping mechanisms from that, then I think I can work with other people better, and then I can start really doing things like my game development dreams, for example, or maybe other things that I end up thinking are better to focus on in the future. Or maybe both as well. Who knows, man? I'm only 26, and as behind other 26-year-olds as I feel, I still hopefully have a lot of life ahead of me. Of course, that's not guaranteed, but it's more guaranteed than it used to be, especially for someone like me who is a white, male, middle-class person. Who is still being supported by his parents. Like, I have a pretty good safety net here, physically and financially, so, yeah. Not the perfect one. I mean, we could kind of lose that, but, yeah. Well, you're in the 3rd area on this floor. That makes it the 55th area overall. Alright, so we passed the big 5-0. Man, Mona, you were right. This place is astrologically big, or whatever you said. Well, I'm surprised, too. It's a big boy. It's basically what they said there. I love the higher tempo and the more chaotic nature of this and the piano stuff in the background.
Whoa, badass!
Yeah, these piano lines here. I think those are called lines anyway. Not 100% certain. Melodies? I'm not sure what else you'd call it. What exactly you'd call that. Something along those lines, I think. But yeah, they're beautiful. And it's piano. That's all I know. Oh man, I love that. It's soulful. It's very good.
It really is strange having such a vast...
Whoops, I didn't hold on R1. R2, I mean.
Take out the advantage. Don't
From 2 to 1! Saw that.
just at the last second.
Ooh, hey. Valkyrie time. Then Neo Power. Alright, so, hold down R2, Derg. Oh, here we go. We're already starting. Yeah. I'll use the go home. I'll do Persona things. I'll leave for now. I'll make a bunch of go homes. I'll come back tomorrow. That's what I'll do. Then I'll get this stuff done, and then I will focus on Haru and Futaba. And we'll see if we can finish them off. I hope so. Especially Haru, because she's only at 5. Orsty Durgan. I also need to get personas for that, so I will make sure to do that in this persona visit here. So yeah, first, let's go ahead and get rid of... as per usual, the least big boy. No.
We're done here. Let's go.
All right.
We've got a new mask, Joker.
All right. Guy with did. Alright. I meant to press the square button. Wait. Yeah, before I leave though. Before I do this though, I'm glad I did that. Because that was fortuitous and not guaranteed, I don't think, to happen. Although I don't really know exactly how Jose works. Does he appear at a... Does he appear after a specific interval of floors? Or is it just random? I think it's just random when he appears. I think so. You know what affects how he appears, if anything. and how often he does. Let me know. By the way, rare shadow right here.
Her skills will work. Persona.
Let's go ahead and see if we can just insta-kill it. Get that sweet XP now.
Persona.
Oh wait, oh yeah.
Rabbit snap.
Aw dang. That's the thing about that is, weak or not, my Ha's gonna be better because it's gonna actually, you know, usually hit. You know what I mean? Not always, but usually it will.
Let's go.
I probably could have just gotten it though, right? I just realized I might have been able to get this thing, although maybe not.
There.
Frankly, I just want to...
You want more? Finish it.
Nope, okay.
I'll remember its face.
Good work, everyone.
Are you sure, Futaba? Right. We let it get a break. But thank you. Thank you for being here.